I'm sorry about the last part being a bit short. I wanted to record more in advance, but after that scene, a scene happened that I could not show on YouTube for obvious reasons. And let's just say that Saber and Shiro had a nice evening. And now, the night has passed. And when I wake up, the sun is already way up. The sunlight coming in from outside is faint, and the room is dim. I feel like it's still last night, and shake my head violently.
外は曇りか。道理で目が覚めないはずだ。
It seems my sleep-deprived body caught up on sleep, taking advantage of the darkness of the room. It seems it's already past 1 o'clock. Oversleeping this much can't just be called sleeping in.
そういえば、起きてるか?
There's no answer. Saber is sleeping next to me, slightly curled. I wake up when I'm not sleepy anymore, but Saber has to recover her magical energy. Considering how long she slept before, she probably won't wake up till dinner. I leave the room trying not to wake Saber up. There's no need to wake her up right now. Contest begins at night. I don't think Lancer or Gilgamesh will appear during the day. So I have to come up with a plan. Putting Lancer aside, Gilgamesh will certainly come again tonight. I don't even need to think about it considering his personality and the murderous intent he showed last night. What should I do? He has an infinite supply of noble phantasms, and one of them even exceeds Saber's Excalibur. Zerka was a difficult enemy to defeat, but we still could fight him even though we were inferior. We could look for a chance for a comeback even when he was pushing us. But he's different. Don't even be a fight right now. If he uses that noble phantasm called Ea, we will all die.
手を考えないと日没まで時間がない。
There's no solution if I think on my own. If Saber, Tosca, and I can think of a plan, then...
教会監督役であるあいつなら何か。
You might know a way to overcome the situation. King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. Kotominekiri said that he would figure some measure against the survivor of the last Holy Grail War. If we can't find a countermeasure, but that priest might have already come up with a plan. I mean, I said this before, but Gilgamesh is essentially just sabotaging this current Holy Grail War. I go up the hill. The sky is filled with grey clouds. The church is the only thing at the top of the hill. There's no one in sight. Not even the sound of birds. Is it because of the dark sky? It looks more ominous than holy. Metaphorically, it feels like a gallows. Going up the long hill, through the large courtyard, prosecuted before God, and falling to hell.
なんだ、例え話になってないな、それ。
From the beginning, a church is a place where people die. A hospital is a place where they try to prolong life. But at the same time, it is also a place where people face death. A church is the same. In those terms, no place has more deaths than here. The wind is cold. Fastening my collar, I could go up the stairs to the church.
琴峰、話があってきた。
I entered the chapel. There's no one here either.
琴峰
What if he's killed by Gilgamesh? Is he in the back again? Walking between the chairs, I walk to the altar. But. As I sound echoes through the chapel. It must be designed for echoes as one person's footsteps fill the room.
琴峰いないのか
I call out in a soft voice. It's certainly strange. I should be calling out in a loud voice if I'm calling for someone. I know he's somewhere in the back, so I should be calling out in a loud voice. But I advance keeping my voice quiet, my footsteps quiet, and suppressing my presence. Is it because the chapel is so magnificent? I feel like as soon as I reveal my presence, something will surround me and cut my head off for disgracing God or something. I pass through the chapel and get out into the courtyard.
確か琴峰の部屋は
I advance with quiet footsteps. Church is complicated and I don't know where Kotomine's room is. My memory is vague, so I know I won't be able to get there. Something. Why is the text red? That's not good. I control my breathing. My throat is dry and it's hard to breathe. Why? Even though the hallway is cool, sweat forms on my brow. I stop calling out and examine the surroundings with all of my senses. Do I have such? I don't know why. Why I'm walking silently. Why my heart's beating so fast. Why? An ominous feeling in this place. The same words repeat in my head. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Kotomine isn't here. You don't have anything to do here. Go home since you're by yourself. Your decision is a mistake. Your actions are a mistake. Your chill is a mistake. Go back. Go back. Go back. This isn't bad. There's nothing bad here. There's nothing here, so go home. What a sound. I feel sick. I feel nauseous. At times like this, my chill is correct. My sense for danger is good enough for an amateur magus. I mean, I'm having a cold myself. I'm having a headache at the moment. My throat hurts. But this game is just drawing me in. The point where I just can't stop recording. That's why I can't stop. Suppressing my pounding heart, I look for Kotomine's room. And in that way, I run into the darkness.
地下
I see stairs in the darkness. In a small indent between the walls one would normally miss because of the shadows is a narrow staircase. I shouldn't go down there. I spent money on it. Kotomine won't be down there. No one would be down there. I can't be down there. I can't be down there. Why is the text cutting out? This red text reminds me of Higurashi. And that can be good. I shouldn't go in there. My neck stiffens. Oh shit. Oh, why do I have to choose? I know. I know I should go back home. I know that I should trust my instincts. but some kind of morbid curiosity compels me to go down the stairs. Oh, let me quickly save. Okay, game saved. This is scary. I feel that if we go down the stairs, we get a bad ending. I can't help myself. I enter the darkness. It's a room made of stone. The lights aren't on, but the room itself is glowing blue. As if it's a living thing.
地下の聖堂
It might be used quite often as the temple isn't dirty with dust or mold. How deep is this? I look up at the stairs I've descended. The staircase is built along the wall in an arc. It must trace out a perfect half moon, as I can see the start of the stairs, about 10 meters directly above me. Is it because there's no light? The arcing staircase that connects this underground and the outside world reminds me of a centipede crawling through this temple. And I notice the door under the stairs. The symbol in front of me, beyond it, an entrance to the darkness is open. I approach the darkness, as if drawn to it. I go through what appears to be an entrance into the place. Is it damp? The floor feels slimy and it's hard to walk on. It's like the time I cleaned the swimming pool at school. The feeling that bog moss covers the floor. And the feeling that my leg would rot every time I step in it. I stop. It's because I'm scared by the nasty feeling of the floor. More than that, because I smell an awful stench. I plug my nose in reflex. The smell isn't momentary but ongoing. It's not the smell of meat. It's not gunpowder either. Is this formalin? The smell of medicine fills the room. My senses were numbed as soon as I came on the ground. I don't feel any chills or pressures anymore. But still, my heart beats like it's expanding to twice its size. And my hands are vibrating like they're going to crumble into pieces. And the worst thing is, my eyes have gotten used to the darkness. The darkness fades. A drop falls somewhere. Was that a signal? The things I could not see before are engraved into my eyes instantly. What is this? It's a living hell that's somehow familiar. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. Okay, this staircase is spiraling down into an abandoned church, concealing unknown horrors. It reminds me of the DS game Theresia de Remil. I'm not sure if you people have played it. It's not really that well known, but it's a great game and I would love to play it for my channel, but it wouldn't be blind. Then again, I would love to show it to you guys. That game is an extremely creepy point and click adventure, or not really adventure, point and click find your way out kind of game. There are corpses all around me. The smell of medicine covers the smell of death. That's the cause of the dripping sound. The water is dripping into the corpse's mouth. What? Slightly open mouths take in the water. And it must have been like that for many years, as the lips are swollen and rotten, and the jaws are decomposing on some. Ah, stop it! Those flashes and sounds creep me out. I tell myself that this isn't happening. I don't want to think that such a thing can happen, but I can't deceive myself. I can tell in a second. Even though there are this many corpses, no one is dead in here. What?
生きてる。
They're alive. These are things that can only be perceived as corpses. These are things that that used to have human shape. Still quite alive. Are they being used to drain energy from? Like Ryder tried to use at the school with a barrier? Is that the same kind of thing? Just to gain power? Is this related to Gilgamesh somehow? Is maybe Gilgamesh Kotamini's servant? That would be weird and scary. It wouldn't make sense. But I can't rule it out either. I mean, obviously this isn't the thing that people should find out about. I remember a news story I heard somewhere. It was a story about a whale. About the guy who survived for a month after being swallowed by a whale. That huge creature had a huge digestive system to maintain its huge body. The great thing is, the creature has two of them. First stomach is where it keeps all the fish it swallows. The next one is the one that digests all the creatures it stores. So the man who was swallowed lived for a month being slowly melted in the lightness. Warm, stinking meat, lacking in oxygen. In the stomach full of dead fish. He lived for a month as his clothes and hair melted. A month, not knowing when he would be sent to the stomach. And then some fishermen killed the whale. And when they were cutting it apart, a smooth and slimy human came out of the stomach like an alien. Yeah, it's a tragic story. But this is just as bad. Why are they alive? Every corpse is deformed and they lack too many of the human characteristics. No limbs. Those that have had them cut off. Those that have had the ends decomposed, leaving only the bone. Those were drowned in the cracks in the floor. Those who have become homes to bugs, splattered on the walls. No matter how they came to be that way, they have no limbs remaining, and all of them are worn out like rotten trees. I don't even need to know why. The corpses are being eaten by the coffin. Huh? I don't know how it works. It's just that the corpses are stuck to the coffin, and the coffin is sucking nutrition out of the corpses. The flow of life. The coffin is sucking up magic energy. No, something close to the soul. Slowly, so not to kill the ones it leeches off, and so as not to allow them to live. The sound of the wind that sounds like sobbing. It seems like screams coming out of the corpse's mouth. Their throats have already decayed and they cannot let out voices. It has already become just an organ to keep them alive. But still, the corpses are crying out. In an almost inaudible voice, they scream with all their might. It must be the pain and the fear. They continue screaming, unable to stand losing their form and being eaten alive. Stop it! I hear a sound. The coffin in front of me gasps, twirling, and eye drops off as it turns its neck toward me. But still, it stares directly at me. The swollen lips move a little. It speaks in a voice that's not even a voice, and asks me that question. I'm right on the verge of screaming. Get the hell out of there! I know coming down here was a mistake. No, I can't even scream now. Where am I? It doesn't say it hurts nor does it ask for help, but it just says it doesn't understand why it's here. Is that the reason? He was like that before he realized it. He lived normally, went to sleep naturally, and was gasping here when he woke up. His limbs are already gone, stuck by that coffin, rotting away from the ends, unable to move, and he can only believe this is just a bad dream. I might go insane from this scene and from this terrible spectacle, but why? Why do I recognize them? I've never seen them, but I recognize every one of the corpses. This is the first time I've seen them. There are people I shouldn't know. There are people unrelated to me, but why are they, as if knowing me, staring at me? And I have another question. Is it some coincidence? Or do the sacrifices have to meet this condition? Why are all the corpses here children of the same age? And then...
いや、よく来てくれたエミヤシロ。
I know this was a mistake. Suddenly, I'm tapped on the shoulder from behind, as if being greeted by a friend. My body freezes at this sudden event, and I can't even turn around. But I don't even need to turn around to tell who the person behind me is. Kotomine Kire, the priest of this church, the man who made this hell, and a devil I must not mean more than anything else in this place.
まったく間が悪い。そろそろお前が来る頃だと思ってな。食事の準備をしに行ったのがまずかった。
Food?
そら、前回はろくなもてなしができなかっただろう。私なりに気を使ったのだが、入れ違いになってしまったか。
I can't talk. The priest's hands are heavy on my shoulders.
だが、不法侵入は感心しないな。そのようなことをすると、見なければいいものを見てしまう羽目になる。例えば、そう、お互いの関係を白紙に戻さざるを得ない真実を知ってしまうとか。
The priest's voice is more cheerful than I've ever heard it. Kotomine Kire, standing behind me with his hands on my shoulders, is definitely smiling. That's why I'm frightened.
どうしたエミヤシロ。話をしに来たのだろう。黙っていては意味がないぞ。拍子抜けだな。それほどこの光景は機械かね。
The question is why and for what purpose? The priest says inhuman things in a cheerful voice. Does this man not feel anything when faced with this? I don't even need to tell him the scene is outrageous.
なんだ、それは冷たいな。お前にとっては不快でも、そんなことはないと言ってやるのが情けだろう。そもそも、彼らとお前は兄弟のようなものだ。お前がそのような態度では、彼らも救われないと思うのだが。
What are you talking about? Just now, what did this man say? Brothers and sisters?
お前、今、なんて。
この死体たちとお前は仲間だったと言ったのだ。形はどうあれ、お前たちはあの地獄から生還した者たちだ。血肉のつながりはなくとも、その絆は兄弟のそれに近いと思うのだが、どうかな。
I see. That's why I thought I'd recognize them. This is the continuation of 10 years ago. And this place is the continuation of that hospital room. My head spins. Children who lost their homes and parents. They were supposed to be sent to an orphanage and stay there until they found someone who would adopt them. But I was adopted by Emilia Kiritsugu before that, and I did not know what happened to them afterward. I avoided thinking about it. The orphanage was the church on top of the hill. I could have gone there anytime I wanted to. But still, I hesitated. I felt it wasn't fair to me to get adopted, and then concede children who didn't get adopted. So, if I was to meet them, it would be in town. We would meet accidentally, but able to talk normally. And we would be over the fire incident. I was looking forward to such a meeting, thinking that we would surely meet, as it's such a small town. So why have I not met even one of them?
見ね
そうだ、エミヤシロ。エミヤキリツグに引き取られていなければ、お前も彼らの一員となっていた。
Is this what's keeping Gilgamesh rooted to this time? Are you still here? Or is there another purpose?
わかるか？お前はまたも一人だけで助かったのだ。周りの誰もが平等に死んでいくというのに、お前だけが輪を乱して生き延びた。どうかね。自分自身大した不平等だとは思わないか？
My pulse returns. My frozen body defrosts in an instant.
いや、私は責めているわけではないぞ。むしろお前のそれは喜ばしい。エミやシローの生き延びる才能は大したものだ。実際、私もお前が最後まで残るとは思ってもいなかった。だからこそ、最後はこうして兄弟たちに再会させてやったのだ。
Final moments, I knew it.
お前は本当に運がいい。ここは今日限りで閉める予定だったのだが、ギリギリで間に合ったな。今まで10年間、サーバントの餌にするために彼らを生かし続けたが、それも終わりだ。やり始めた時ほどの濃い魂の摘出は望めぬし、もはや餌の必要もない。あとは、お前とお前のサーバントを仕留めるだけになったのだからな。
てめえ！
With that word, I break all restraints. I move my body, which had been bound. I fling the hands off my shoulders, shove myself forward, and turn to face the priest.
琴峰、お前が！
I I face him placing enough distance between us. So, that confirm that the servant he speaks of is Gilgamesh? In that moment, I feel a powerful shock from behind me. That's weird. I can't breathe. A sharp horn is growing out of my chest. The horn looks like the head of a spear. Wait, not Gilgamesh Lancer? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, Kudamine said that he had been feeding the souls to his servant for 10 years, so that must mean Gilgamesh. There can't be any other servant. That's strange. How can a spear be going out of my chest?
ああ、そういえば言っていなかったな。改めて紹介しよう。彼が私のサーバントだ。
I turn to look back. There. So this Lancer. Huh? So you've just been gathering magical energy for 10 years to give to Lancer? How are you a master? That's not fair, since you were posing as a neutral party. There, a blue spearman is standing, piercing my chest. The lance is pulled out of my chest. At the same time, a sharp pain runs through my head, as if to burn my brain. The floor is painted red. I'm lying on the slimy floor. I push on my arms to get up, my body is too heavy. I can't move. Not because I'm bound, but because I lack the things people need to move. For some reason, I know that Gilgamesh has the ability to go wherever he pleases without a master. But for some reason, it feels like it would have made more sense for Kotomine to have Gilgamesh as a servant. But then again, it's not that I'm confused, it's just that I'm baffled. Since we didn't know Lancer's master until this point, but I would have never expected Kotomine to be a master. I never really trusted him. I thought he had some ulterior motives, but being a participant in the war was not one of them. The pain in my chest exceeds the blood loss's power to drive me unconscious. I can't pass out. I've taken fatal wounds several times before. They were all so bad that they even numbed my senses. But this is different. It's a fatal wound, but the pain is too real. My vision spins. As soon as I black out from the pain, I'm awoken by the next pain. I can't feel my limbs. I can't even tell where I am. All I feel are pain, nausea, and the temptation that it would feel so good to just disappear.
殺してはいないだろうな、ランサー。それでは今まで残していた甲斐がない。
For what purpose did you need me here? I can only hear voices. I have my eyes open, but I can't see anything.
命令は守るさ。たとえ、それがいけすかねえものでもな。
Lance's voice shows no emotion, but I can barely hear it now.
よろしい。では支度をするぞ、ランサー。マスターの窮地はサーバントに伝わる。セーバーが到着するまで、およそ半時というところか。
琴峰、このガキ、そこまでは持たねえよ。死なせたくねえんなら、血止めぐらいはしとけ。
不要だ。死ぬのならそれで構わん。
My mind starts to pass out. Pain finally overcomes my brain and allows me to faint. I stop that by digging into my wound. The pain starts again. My fainting mind returns to the burning world again. I want to die. I want to die right now if this pain is going to continue. I know that, but if I faint here, I also know that I'll die. I can't even remember what I'm doing now. I feel like I'm floating in this white, burning pain. But I grit my teeth and hold on to my disappearing consciousness. I can't let it end here. I can't retire so easily. I still have a promise I haven't kept. If I believe she's more important than anyone, I can't just disappear here.